Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Well, once again, I have focused on my matthaas.com website to make it perfect. And I focused on one subpage and many, many, many subpages of that. Let me give you a little tour. So here we have matthaas.com hosted on my web host, DreamHost. But if you fall down to the About page, either here or here, this looks very similar. Oh, and I do have my dark mode on. Let me flip this out to light mode. I think that works a little better on stream. And here we've got all of the items here. However, so this is a new part. Each one of these items has its own page, and then you can go back to About. So this talks about my business analyst stuff, my woodworker stuff, goes into the backstory of why I did why I'm doing what I'm doing. Web developer, talks about my credentials and how it all started with FileMaker Pro. I'm not going to read all of this, but go to matthaas.com, go to the About page, and check this out. I think you'll really get it. Now this is funny. I worked so hard to manipulate this image. This was a stock image that I purchased, and I put my own awesome wood things there, but it shrunk down so much you can't even read it. But I think it just goes to show you how focused I am on all of this. So anyway, if you want to know just a little bit about all of these interesting things in my life, I will give you a little snippet of the details around them. And I was going to split this off. Let me know if you think this is a good idea between like professional credentials and just fun stuff. But the way I've structured my life, the professional and fun stuff is all jumbled up. So I don't even think I'm going to do that. It's just all information about me. Let me know what you think about that approach. Jaden's here with the purple heart in the channel name. Good morning. Good morning, Hugh Demand. That's my friend Whit Profit. Tech Troublemaker is here. That's Roy. He says, Matt, you are awesome. So if your About page is about you, it was always awesome like you. Well, hey now, careful. My head might get so big I might not be able to walk out the door. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to match your stuff there, Roy. So I need to get to the Roy level. That's my focus in life. And, you know, this took all day long. There has probably been 12 hours to make these subpages and put them all in there. But again, I mentioned last night, I'm really happy about how I've structured my website. Oh, God, good news, more good news. If you go to the Googles and type in Matt Haas, all run together, okay? So no space. I realize this is never going to be like that, but it's a good first sign. If you come down here, there it is. I am on the front page of Google. This is details about my new website. This is my old website. Unfortunately, if you do Matt Space Haas, I'm not quite there yet, but I imagine that it will somehow rejigger itself and be the way it's supposed to be, like it previously was. Because my old matthaas.com website did show up first or second in the search results if you did Matt Space Haas. So I think that's going to happen again. Just because I did a change, I think it needs to kind of chew on that a bit. I like the whole picture, no separation. Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, all of these run together. Good. Yep. He's talking about this. Yep. No different categories. It's all one thing. And you know, I do I do cite sources. I'm not blowing smoke here. So when I talk about web development and I worked on the W3C, like here's the W3C web page, and you scroll down, there I am. That's me. And you know, my whack-a-mole, you see a video of me playing whack-a-mole, you know, it's just a whole big thing. My nephew is in town. He lives in North Carolina, so I'm going to try and sneak away this evening and give him one of these awesome keychains I made on my laser engraver / cutter. So I hope to see him. I think he's now, I dare to even guess, 25, I think, something like that. There is a baseball meeting tonight, I think, with the Harrisburg Senators fan club. I don't know if my nephew in town is going to conflict with that, but I like to go to those fan club meetings. I used to be the vice president of those sessions of that group. David W. Ryan is here. Happy Tuesday to you. My sticker finally arrived at Candace Manufacturing Group headquarters. This was a marketing effort I have done recently to get Awesome Wood Things more visible to the public. This is the, let me see if I can call this up. Here we go. He is the guy that got a business loan and bought a piece of equipment that costs more than my house. It's 10,000 pounds, and it creates the milling bits for CNC router machines. So they look like drill bits, but they're sharp all the way up the side of it, and it's meant to mill wood by cutting in a sideways motion. They're called milling bits. He had a Kickstarter to raise money for the shipping and the infrastructure of this machine, because that was sort of outside the business expenses. So I was happy to help him do that. And I picked the plan where he can put a sticker on his machine. And he has a little post here, a couple posts on the interwebs, where he's talking about the letter I sent him, my stickers, and he shouts out some of my socials there and stuff like that. So now my sticker will start appearing on his videos, and it'll get some eyeballs, you know? It's a marketing expense. I finally found, I tried to fabricate, but I finally found a cardboard box that would fit the odd Maker's Rock. This is mine, but the other identical one is now in a box, and that is going in the mail today. So I will get that in the mail today. Do you know how hard it is to find a box that's 13.5 by 13.5, or 14 or 15 square? A lot of them are like 15 by 12. But it was very, very hard. I finally found a box, so that's gonna go in the mail. I hate when someone shouts out my social security number. Well, yeah. He's got this tongue sticking out there. Yeah. No, Cody shouted out all my little socials there, and anyway, fun stuff. Yeah, the social. That's not good to shout out. Definitely not. And so we'll see if I get to some creative stuff this evening. I don't know, because of my nephew and the baseball meeting, but we shall see. And yeah, so we've got all that going on. All right. drop me a big old like. Do check out matthaas.com. Just going to it, I think, will help the Google juice. So if you just want to slap in your browser window, MATTHAAS, 2 A's, 1 S as in Sam.com, and click through to any link on there to see my Notion stuff. I think just that act will kind of help boost my credibility on the Google machine. I think that would be good. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I love you all. Take care. Have an awesome Tuesday. Bye.